The Sony media, man, I can't stand it anymore. Like, Microsoft does something good and they just shit all over it. Like, remember when Pentiment released? Pentiment was one of the highlights of Game Pass when it released. It showed what developers can achieve when backed by Game Pass. Developers don't even have to think twice about it anymore. I don't understand why every game isn't on Game Pass. It should be. It's the best service there is. And if you place your game on Game Pass, you don't need to worry about sales. Microsoft gives you the money up front. But yeah, let's crap on Game Pass. Ooh, it increased to Ultimate increased to $30 a month. It's the best deal in gaming. You're saving thousands and thousands of dollars because of Xbox Game Pass. What other subscription would you use to play games? How would you play games then? If not for Game Pass. You won't. No one will. So, these tired metrics of console number sales, copies sold of a game, no one cares about this anymore, okay? The stockholders don't care, so I don't care. If you're still in denial of the Xbox tax, after all these years, all these examples of developers, the pony paid media, the pony YouTubers, if you're still denying all of that, just think about this. Why didn't Baldur's Gate 3 release on Xbox Game Pass? Why? It's the best service there is. They would have gotten billions from Microsoft for releasing Baldur's Gate 3. Billions. But they didn't. You know why? It's that development studio full of fucking ponies. Ponies, man, they're everywhere. I can't. If you want like a more personal example of the Xbox tax, listen to this. Let's just listen to this, okay? So I was playing Halo with the boys. You know, just bit 50-50 on our win-lose ratio as a team, but whatever. So I was playing Halo with the boys, and my wife's son came in and started watching, and I started asking more and more questions. I tried to get him into Halo before, but he was too busy playing with the stupid Spider-Man bullshit. He was asking to play with us. So I told him he can't join because the team is already full, and he was like, "Oh, well, let's just play the story co-op campaign." And I just freaking lost it. I lost it. There is no co-op campaign for Halo Infinite. And he said, but that was announced before it was released. No, it wasn't. That was the Pony State Media. I can't believe I have a son, well, stepson, that listens to Pony Media. So I screamed at him, I grounded him, and sent it to his room. The next day, my wife confronts me about it, bitch. She's like, why did I ground him for, asking about the co-op campaign? And I was like, because he's listening to fake news, to the Pony Media. And then we got into a fight because she wouldn't take what I'm saying seriously, and she was mocking me for it, like stupid pony bitch. So we screamed at each other, and she stormed out, and I didn't care. I just played Halo with the boys. A few days after that, we made up, blah blah blah. I forgave her for her pony remarks, and she told me that we got invited to a wedding, for a wedding of one of her friends from work, and I'm like, okay, when is it? And she's like, oh, it's on Saturday. But I was like, I'm playing Gears on Saturday with the boys. So we got into another fight, and she just doesn't understand it, man. She's a pony at heart. I just know it. I've seen her watch her son, my stepson, play Spider-Man for like an hour. She never watched me playing Halo with the boys, playing Gears. Pony. So I told her no, not gonna happen. Gears is left, baby. And the next day I saw a paper, well, an envelope, and I opened it, and she divorced me. I didn't care. I never cared. I even smiled. Signed it right away, sent it back. She took her son, and now I'm single again. I can play as many games on Game Pass as I want now. See, this is what you ponies don't understand. You just freed up my time. I can now play even more games on Game Pass. I've been subscribed to Game Pass for years now, and I can play even more games now. A lot more. And because I play games on Game Pass consistently, you know, I pay the same amount every time. You know, I have like a $400 budget for Game Pass Ultimate for the year. That's all I'm putting into gaming. That's all of it. And because I get to play more games, developers get more money. Because that's how it works. That's why Game Pass Ultimate will survive and stand the test of time. I'm a free man now. Free! Because of your pony lies. And now I get to play hundreds, maybe even thousands more games using Game Pass. Developers, you're welcome.